rock. Tom Darby, the keto cook. Tom Darby, the keto cook. Beef and butter, and don't forget those ribs.
Everybody, welcome back. I am Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Today, we are going to be discussing some food prices, okay? And you really have to watch what you're buying. Now, this will be today's dinner. I'll take 2 of these out of here. The rest I will vacuum seal. Also, I bought some pork tenderloin, which was a really good price. I'm going to pack them up. There's 2 in a pack right here. We will be vacuum sealing these up. There's another one. So these are good, quick for middle of the week. Now these 2 shoulder cuts I got. Now this is a tough cut of meat. So this is normally where you would get your London broil. Now this name is starting to come back around again. Tougher cuts of meat, leaner cuts of meat, less fat means more, more toughness. The more fattier the meat, the more tender it is. So, but this one I'm going to cut up a little bit thicker. Okay, and I'll make it so that we can either put it on the grill or do it in certain ways, slice it really thin, and make it in different styles. Okay, but it's still going to be called a London broil. It is not a primal name. You can't find the London broil on the animal, but it's just a cut that they come up with. This one I'm going to cut kind of thin. Okay, but the whole idea is to buy in bulk and be able to store them in the freezer with no headaches whatsoever as far as freezer burn or anything else like that. Check out Out of Air. Okay, they have bags, all different types of bags. The ply is much thicker. I think it's 4 mil. They are fantastic. Now I've been using these for a little bit. They asked me to make a couple videos about it, and I'm continuing to do this because you know what? I believe in this product. It really works well. You vacuum seal them, they stay for a lot longer. These bags also you can take, if you have vegetables, you can take your vegetables, blanch them, cool them off, and you can also put them into these storage bags right here, and then take them and put them in a pot of water, boiling water, to thaw them out and serve right away. Fantastic, great company. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this stuff down, and then we are going to vacuum seal them. And then I'm going to continue with another cook. So, Out of Air, I'll leave the link in the description, plus how to get a 10% off with my name on it, and I'll show you that a little later on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like I said, this was the bigger one, it seemed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this this way, a little bit thicker than I normally would do it. And as you can see, I have a boo-boo. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this with my, come on, knife. Just going to put them over here like that. So now I'm going to make these a little bit thicker so that when I do cook them, okay, I will be able to slice them. And this is all, like I said, all going to get cryovac. Working with a little bit of a handicap here. All right. End here. Now I'm leaving the fat on, and I will trim that when I take it out of the freezer when I go to use it for whatever things I need to cook with it. So I might need some fat to help it out. Or can you grab that? this little one right here, we'll use for something else. Now this one here, I'm going to cut, as you can see, the grain's going this way, so I'm going to cut it with the grain, but a little bit thinner, so that when I make it, I can slice them down a little bit more. So this would be more or less like for pepper steak or some beef and broccoli and stuff. So it would be a thinner cut that when I do cut into it, okay, it'll be against the grain and more easier to chew. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these, try to get them squared up a little bit. Now there again, this is good beef, but right here we're paying a lot of money for it because they're getting away with it. So let me so I'll get quite a few out of here. Not too thick, not too thin. Got the 3 bears, right? Just right. Okay. As you can see, some of this is really tough. Get my straight knife here. Now, there's a lot of silver skin on this, so that when I do go to cook it, I will take it off. No sense taking it off now because I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. And sometimes when you're cooking these, if you're cooking them the whole piece, the steak or something like that, you want some kind of fat on here. So this is all just top fat, silver skin on there, and all right, so 2 shoulder roasts. Okay, I got some pretty nice pieces out of them. These smaller ones we'll use up. I'll cube these up and make them for either burnt ends or from stew or whatever. Now it's getting to become summertime. We're in April right now. You can still make that kind of stuff. Now here's the typical London broil. Now you can see that grizzle line that goes in through here. Okay. Once we cook this, you cut it, take that line out, slice it nice and thin. The thinner, the more tender it is. Cook this fast, so it's still like a little rare, medium rare inside, and you got yourself some nice dinner. If I could talk. Here's another one that I will trim up a little bit more. But the whole idea right now is we're going to vacuum seal these. This was a great savings. This will probably last us probably a month or 2, a month and a half at least, because we got to see where the prices are with food prices. I mean, I think it's going to go through the roof, and there's nothing we can do about it. So this is the way we're going to have to start buying our meats. If you get a tougher cut of meat, I'll show you different ways that you can cook it to make it a little bit more tender. It's not going to be filet mignon, or it's not going to be ribeyes, but it has a great beefy taste. And other ways you can do it, especially if you're going to be grilling and cooking out like that, especially with the weather changing.
Now, I strongly suggest that you check out Out of Air. Use this right here, outofair.com/Tom Garvey the Keto Cook. Get a 10% off on your order. Now, I reached out to them. I already did my obligation with them, became an affiliate, but I reached out to them and said, can I use my name again? I think it's crucial and a great time right now for people to stock up on these bags. Now, these bags work with any kind of vacuum sealer. It works really good. Bags are really sturdy, like I said. So if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button. Check out of Air. These times right now are uncertain. Get your food, vacuum seal them, put them away, store them great. Peace of mind knowing that you have some food. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I am Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Stay safe. See you next Wednesday.
Tom Garvey.